prosecutor and now criminal defense attorney, trust me when I say I have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly in people and what they are capable of. Many times in my career, I said to myself, how did this happen, and what could we have done to prevent this? Today, you're gonna have a lesson in sex education and the growing epidemic of sexting among teenagers. Let's face it, this is a totally different world than when we were growing up, right? Teenagers are so much more advanced than we were at their age. They can manipulate cell phones, computers, and social media at lightning speed, which also allows them to send and receive messages within seconds. This is also why one picture can travel clear across the country to thousands of people in a matter of seconds. Could you have imagined a world in which a topless flash could be photographed by a person on the other end of the computer and then shared with total strangers? Well, in 2012, 15-year-old Amanda Todd committed suicide at her home in British Columbia, Canada. It all started with one topless flash to a stranger thousands of miles away who screenshotted her photo and shared it with other men. Before she took her life, she made a YouTube video describing her experience of being blackmailed and bullied. Her video has been shared more than 15 million times. She was just 15 years old. She was just a child. Sexting is the sharing of intimate photos and video with another person. Most commonly, this is done through text or private message or social media like Snapchat. But it can also be done through a webcam, like in the case of Amanda Todd. Now, in 2017, a psychologist named Sherry Madigan conducted a study on the prevalence of sexting among youth. She polled 110,000 kids ranging in age from 12 to 17 years of age. She learned that the average age of first cell phone ownership was 10 years old. She also learned that 15% of her subjects had sent a sext. 27% had received one. 15% had forwarded a sext from another person without that person's consent. And 8% had a sext of themselves forwarded without their consent. Scary, huh? Unfortunately, a poll at a local high school here in the South Bay just this year revealed that those statistics are very low. The problem is that sexting has become so common that teenagers don't even think what they're doing is wrong, and certainly not illegal. Don't get me wrong, ladies, sexting between adults is perfectly legal. However, sexting between children or teens will absolutely trigger criminal consequences, including possession and distribution of child pornography. These are very serious crimes with very severe penalties, and the problem is these teenagers have absolutely no idea that what they are doing is illegal. And by the way, sexting is not going away anytime soon. Just like cell phones and computers and social media isn't going away either. So our job as adults and parents is to educate and bring awareness to this important topic, because no child should ever send a sext to another person. No child should ever receive a sext from another person, and frankly, no child should ever be asked to send a sext to another person. Ladies, what's the theme here today? Ascend, together we thrive. Say that with me. Ascend, together we thrive. It's our job to empower teens to think before they push send. It's our job to empower them to value their bodies, to always choose self-respect, and to never ever give in to the pressure of sexting. So I ask you today, each one of you, please reach out to at least one teenager in your life and start the dialogue on this important topic. Talk to your teens, start the conversation, and reach out to me to help educate and bring awareness to this important issue. Thank you.